Hey everybody, Papa Steve back with some thoughts, a bit of a rant about kids and homework. Folks, I want to talk to you about something that comes up every year, every school year, homework and kids. A few days ago, my wife was talking to my daughter. Daughter was struggling getting my grandson to do his homework. Now, to put this in perspective, my grandson's 4 years old and he's in preschool. The fact that he has homework was about enough to make my head explode, let alone 20 pages of homework in preschool. Now, keep in mind, in my day, kindergarten was just becoming a thing. Some kids went to kindergarten, some didn't. You went to kindergarten, it was to learn social skills, learn to get along with other kids, and learn to deal with having some structure in your day. And it's important to note that kindergarten or preschool, neither one, still are required. It's not a requirement that kids go to either one, but yet kindergarten became the norm, and now kids are expected to be able to do things when they enter kindergarten that we were just learning in the first grade. And so now, well, we've got to have preschool to get kids ready for kindergarten. Okay, well, preschool should be when they learn social skills, learn to get along with others, how to play nice and share. You shouldn't have any homework on that unless you got to learn how to play nice with your imaginary friend without getting in an argument. I mean, come on, seriously, in preschool. I don't think kids should have homework all the way through grade school. Somehow, for generations, we managed to get our schooling done in the hours that were allotted in school every day. At the end of school day, kids came home, changed clothes, went out, ran around with the neighborhood kids and played. Maybe you lived on a farm and you came home and you did chores. But you didn't sit at the kitchen table for 3 hours doing what you were supposed to be doing in school all day. If there's not enough hours in the day to do the schooling, then I think the educational system needs to take a good hard look at how they're spending the time and maybe reevaluate. Now, you get to junior high or high school, kids start getting study halls, that's a different story. They have some outside of class activity work they got to do, well, they got study hall to do it in. If they choose to use their time wisely, they still shouldn't have any homework because they ought to be able to get it done in study hall. If they choose to use study hall as a social hour, well, then it's on them. They're going to have to get it done on their own time. But the concept that we keep pushing education and stress levels farther and farther down, younger and younger, is not going to fix us being behind the rest of the world in STEM. We're not going to fix that. We're not going to catch up with the rest of the world by having a bunch of kids stressed out and hating school by the time they're in the third or fourth grade because it's a 14-hour school day. Go to school and then come home and do homework all evening. I think it's time to reevaluate. I think it's crazy. I think it's nonsense. I think we need to let kids be kids. I think we'd have less mental health issues, less behavioral issues if kids had a little bit more time to be kids. Well, that's what Papa says. Drop a comment and let me know what you think.